And somebody who is new to a team or new to an organization, I think there can be a tendency to want to prove value quickly,
Yeah.
which sometimes takes the form of wanting to redo things that people have done before or show that you could do them better or faster in some way. And this can backfire also, right? Is there anything special that someone new coming into an organization or a team should do as they're trying to both build that sort of trust amongst their immediate team, but then, through the partnerships beyond that as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think when someone new comes in, often we have an onboarding plan of some description. And that onboarding plan will be, we'll learn a bit about the business, maybe some technical things to go through, learning the tool that maybe is being used in the business. So there'll be some of that. And always, when we had someone new come in, I wanted to be alongside them by quite a lot of the time. So I wanted to make sure I was there to support them.
Literally, like sitting side by side, or
It started that way, and then with the pandemic, it became virtual. But yeah, that it was so much nicer to be in person and sitting side by side with someone, because you could just glance over and just see which direction they're going in. But I didn't really have many occasions where someone would come in and try and take over. A lot of the time it was they were coming in to replicate reports, or they were coming in to replace someone, and so therefore the job pattern was quite similar. Where I did see some really good proactivity though was people that came in who said, I don't really want to do this as my role. I want to do something more interesting. So I'm going to take this thing in the way it was, and I'm going to try and automate it or make it better. We used to do mailings to clients, and the process was really long and really manual, and you had to kind of run loads of different steps in the
you said
process.
mailings?
Mailings,
Okay.
yeah. And I said to this guy, well, if you don't like doing it, try and make it quicker, so you can actually do things you do want to
Make it a
do.
small part of your job.
Exactly right. And he absolutely took that on. So he learned how to code, he learned how to automate with various scripts and things like that. And he got this process so slick that he was able to spend much more of his time doing value add things, or what he
Yeah.
perceived as being value add.
Well, and that, just going back right to the stages before, that's descriptive, right? Figuring out what you don't know, starting to report out on that, but then the sooner you can, once you have general agreement on that, the sooner you can automate it, because then that allows you to continue to move up that cycle of now having time to be able to dig into the more interesting things and provide increasing value as a
Yeah.
result of that.
The flip side to that is the people that don't want to do that, because they see if you're reducing their work, then their capacity is increased, and then
Yes.
are they at risk from some kind of reclassification or worse, job losses. And I think it's building that confidence in them that there's plenty more work there, but it's much more value add if you can get this dashboard automated or this process automated. And I think there's this sort of comfort blanket that some people might
It is a
have.
different skill set though, right?
Yeah,
As you move through
definitely.
these different stages, and then individuals have to decide whether they want to move
Yeah.
along with it
Yeah, for
or
sure.
not.
Yeah, for sure. Because some people just like producing reports and they're quite happy doing that, and that's their job. But some people, yeah, like you say, just do want to move on. They want to get to that more important work.